What a race for Lando Norris. What an awesome race for him. So everyone, welcome in this new video. I'm mingheyt, and today we're gonna talk about the 2024 Chinese Grand Prix. So starting with the start of the race, we had a good start for Alonso that takes P2 out of Sergio Perez, for a moment tried to take also P1 out of Verstappen. Then a very bad start for the Ferraris because they lost 2 positions from Russell and Hülkenberg, just because Leclerc went wide to defend the position on Carlos Sainz. And so in turn 1, that is infinitive, the two cars passed them down the inside, and so not the best move for Charles Leclerc, to be honest. So a bit of error for Leclerc. This will cost him the race. Alonso tried to defend this position, but on lap 5, Perez passed him down the inside on turn 4. On lap 8, Leclerc passed Russell around the outside in turn 1 with a very good overtake for him. At lap 9, a very early pit stop for Hülkenberg, Tsunoda and Guan Yu Zhou. On lap 12, very good overtake for Charles Leclerc again on Oscar Piastri to take P4 on turn 14. On lap 14, there was the pit stop for Verstappen and Perez, so double pit stop for the Red Bulls, 2.1 for Verstappen, 2.0 for Sergio Perez, so very, very awesome pit stop for the Red Bulls. On lap 15, so the lap later, Verstappen passes Piastri, and the lap later, Verstappen passes Leclerc as well. On lap 17, there was the pit stop for Piastri, and on lap 18, the pit stop for Sainz to put our tires. On lap 19, Verstappen passes Norris as well and returned to be leader of the race. On lap 20, Ricciardo did a very good overtake on Yuki Tsunoda, doing a switchback in turn 14. On lap 21, there was Bottas out for an engine problem, and that's what I want to discuss as well. Because the FIA, there was a car stopped that was Bottas around turn 11, I think that was, and didn't put out a safety car or a virtual safety car. They waited 1 lap to put the virtual safety car when also Norris passed the pit stop and Leclerc not, so Leclerc pitted. And so a few laps later, on lap 24, the safety car was deployed. So a very shame for the FIA, and that's not a good thing. They are slow to deploy safety car, virtual safety car. When there is a car stopped on the track, you need immediately to deploy a safety car or a virtual safety car. So that's not really good. And I want to discuss with you, what do you think about this decision? Also, to change virtual safety car to safety car, and to not firstly do safety car like in the first moment. So in the virtual safety car, Leclerc pitted, Norris pitted, but then when the safety car was deployed, also Verstappen and Perez pitted. So Verstappen maintained the P1, Perez went down to P4, Norris P2, and Leclerc P3. On lap 26, the safety car ending, and there was the restart. But Stroll, before the restart on turn 14, went into Ricciardo, damaging his car. So Stroll car and Ricciardo car was damaged. 10 seconds time penalty for this contact. I think Stroll is an idiot. I can say that because he can't race in Formula 1, in my opinion. After this also, he's very stupid. What do you think also of this move of Stroll? But he didn't saw Ricciardo for some reason and went completely into it, so that's not good. On lap 27, so the lap of the restart, Tsunoda and Magnussen crashed, and so there was another safety car. So double out for the Red Bull, not for the Red Bull, for the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, VCARB, because on lap 34, Ricciardo DNFs for damages. Also 10 seconds time penalty for Logan Sargent for an infringement during the safety car when he was exiting the pit lane. There was another car that I don't really remember, but there is a white line that if you are behind the line and there is another car ahead of the line, you need to get passed by that car that is ahead, but Sargent didn't because the pit crew didn't say it to him, and so 10 seconds time penalty for this. So anyway, on lap 31 there was the safety car ending, and so the restart. On lap 36 there was the pit stop for Stroll. On lap 39 Perez passes Leclerc, and on lap 44 pit stop for Alonso, that was on soft tires after the safety car. Then Alonso passes Lewis Hamilton, also Oscar Piastri. There was a good comeback after that for Fernando Alonso, so nothing really more happened. A very strong pace for the McLaren of Oscar Piastri that maintained P2 ahead of Sergio Perez. P1 for Verstappen, that had a very good pace, had a very good car, but the McLaren of Norris was a very good pace for Norris, very good race for him. I'm really happy for him, not really for the Ferraris that on medium tires were pretty fast, but the bad start, the bad qualifying of yesterday. I want to discuss a bit about the qualifying because I didn't do a video about it. So very bad qualifying yesterday. We saw Sainz almost went into the wall. Ferrari not fast in qualifying. They need to upgrade this obviously, because P6 and P7 in qualifying is not acceptable. Is unacceptable for the Ferrari. And then in race with medium were pretty fast, maybe blocked a bit for the traffic of the slower car like Piastri, Russell, Hülkenberg, but then on our tires they had no pace, and so this is not good. What do you think also of this? Not really good Ferrari in the race. Leclerc really helped from the virtual safety car, but not really fast Ferrari today. So at the end of the race, Max Verstappen takes the win of the Chinese Grand Prix. So P1 for him, P2 for an amazing Lando Norris, P3 for Perez, P4 Charles Leclerc, P5 Carlos Sainz. So the really first race that Leclerc is faster than Sainz all the weekend. So I'm really happy for it as well. So P5 for Sainz, P6 there was George Russell, P7 Fernando Alonso with a good comeback, P8 for Oscar Piastri, P9 Lewis Hamilton with an awesome comeback from P18, the best weekend this season for him. P10 an amazing Nico Hülkenberg, that another time 1 point for the Haas. So guys, at the end, a very strong McLaren with Norris, a very good Ferrari with mediums, maybe not really with the hards, very obviously good Red Bull, also a good step forward for the Alpine. Us again 1 point, so very good. So my top 3 drivers of today are P3, Fernando Alonso, very good race for him. P2, I think we can put Charles Leclerc because the very good weekend I want to recognize to him. And P1 of the best drivers of today, in my opinion, also Lando Norris, driver of the day as well. He really deserved it. Very good P2 for him. I'm really happy about it. What do you think of this race, guys? What do you think? Let me know all in the comments. I'll answer to all of you. If you want to support me, check my merchandise, link is in the description. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. As always guys, it's been a pleasure. Cheers.